Hey guys, Love coming at you. Today's gonna be a little bit of a different video. Not gonna be any commentary or gameplay on this one, but it is kind of covering something that's a little bit troubling to me. I've been a subscriber to the Angry Joe Show Army and the Angry Joe Show on YouTube for some time now, but I saw it, I believe it was about 10 or 11 days ago, posted on the Reddit. His YouTube video about Dirty Bomb, might as well be Angry Bomb with the way he carried on, but it was about Dirty Bomb, and it was an angry rant, which 9 times out of 10 is usually just him and whomever he's with picking apart a game rather than actually reviewing it. So unfortunately, a lot of people that I think might have otherwise given this game a chance probably won't, purely because of this. So I haven't seen anybody really discuss this beside the Reddit comments, and even in the video comments it's just nothing but a circle jerk of misinformation. So I kind of wanted to dissect this video a little bit. What with having E3 going on this week, and Dirty Bomb having some presence at E3 and bringing new players to us, I would hate for people to see this video and think that there's nothing worth checking out here, and also that this game, for whatever reason, people seem to think that it's pay to win. I would like to smash that misconception as well. So for the next little bit here, I'd like to take a look at little snippets of his video and break down some of the misinformation in it, and so that maybe, hey, you know, when you've got a friend that says, I saw Angry Joe's review and this is what I think of the game, here's maybe something that you can show them to let them know that what he was saying wasn't correct in any capacity whatsoever. That being said, let's move on.
Fucking card, Dell! I don't say nothing until I get a card that is gold, silver, or cobalt.
I've opened 70 cases and never got a gold or cobalt.
You opened 70 cases and you've never gotten a gold or a cobalt?
Nope.
70 cases.
Never did.
You're a damn liar. Number one, they only gave us 90,000 to spend.
Yeah,
so you spent 50,000 of that 90,000, so you only had 40,000 left. That means you can only open 40 cards.
I bought the game, which gives you 40,000 more.
You bought the game. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And you've opened 70 and you haven't got a gold.
Yep.
70. We're talking 7-0.
Yes, 70,000 worth of gold.
Mechanic, they just want you to spend more money.
So as you can see, there's some obvious frustration there that he opened 70 cases and didn't get a silver, gold, or cobalt loadout. But given the chances to get them from the cases, you have to understand that you're not expected to have these things right off the start of the game. In fact, the whole point is that these are things to have prestige. If cobalt and gold and silver loadouts are easy to get perfect every time, then there'd really be not that much to the game. The progression system wouldn't be very far, and I think Total Biscuit said it best when he said, grind? You play the game. That's the point of games, right? To play them. Progression is something that happens as you play. It's not the goal. The goal is to win. And I don't think it could be any better put than that. People pick up this game and see that there's a price tag attached to a few things and assume, oh, well, because I can buy this, it must be pay to win. And that's absolutely not the case. I don't understand how a game can be pay to win if the money that you spend on the game doesn't give you an advantage over a player that doesn't spend any money on the game. You can literally achieve the same thing by just playing the game. And Delreth himself even said at one point during the video that it's super easy to get, and within an hour he had already had bronze loadouts and 3 augments or nothing.
Imagine, you know, you spend $20 on the game and then you get this card that you can't use until you spend $10 more.
Press X for refund. This is pure.
So at this point in the video, you'd be led to believe that the only way he could possibly progress would be to purchase Rhino, simply because he got a loadout for it that he couldn't use. I mean, you could use that loadout to trade up to a different loadout, you could use the other mercs that you have to grind towards Rhino, giving you a goal, something to work towards. Like me, for instance. The one elite case that I purchased one elite case and unlocked Bushwhacker the first week, and my elite case, very fortunately on my half, I got a Cobalt Nader. And rather than complaining that I needed to spend money to get Nader, I just played games and grinded and grinded and grinded and grinded out the credits I needed to purchase her so that I could use the loadout. Not once did I ever think I needed to spend money on the game, I just simply played it.
Yeah, how much have you spent on this?
I bought the $20 pack to get in the game. That was it. Because you couldn't play without spending the money.
This card is crap. I have to spend $10 in order to use it. That's bullshit and unfair.
In all honesty, it's not bullshit. It's not unfair. It didn't cost anybody $20 to buy this game, and it didn't cost anybody $10. It didn't cost anybody anything. It was worth every penny it didn't cost, because it was free to me and it was free to you. And that's the important part to remember about Dirty Bomb, is that it's a free game, and everything that you can get in the game can be done by playing it.
Okay, I like Proxy's white gun, but it didn't make me a better player.
Spend more money!
Deliver the bloody objective.
Spend more money.
That's actually in the game's favor. That it didn't make me overpowered. Let's try this.
So this is where I'm lost, and this is where I wonder, if spending money on this game didn't make you overpowered, if you didn't get some loadout that had 5 more augments than everybody else and a gun that did 20% more damage, then how is this game pay to win? Okay, maybe a little bit of gameplay. But in any case, ultimately what I'm trying to get across here is, Dirty Bomb is a great game, and it's got a competitive scene ahead of it that could be very good as well. It'll all depend on how it's handled by Splash Damage and Nexon, but Splash Damage has had a history of good titles under its belt. Return to Castle Wolfenstein, Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. I've dumped thousands of hours into both of those games and played tons of competitive matches. Splash Damage knows what it's doing, and Nexon does too. I can trust in that. Again, it's a free-to-play game. Pick it up, play it. If you don't like it, put it down. Not a big deal, didn't cost you anything. And as far as the snark towards Joe, I have a respect for Joe. He's been creating content for a long time. I'm a YouTuber that's just starting to pick up. He's been doing it for a long time. I understand. But I also understand that there's a certain quality of content that we expect from Joe, and it just wasn't there in this video, and that's precisely the reason for the making of mine. So, tell a friend that thinks this game is pay to win, or tell a friend that thinks this game is not going to be any fun. Check it out. It's not going to hurt. Come and play. Come play with me even. Join the Steam group. Hit me up. We'll play a game. We'll check it out. It's a great game. Don't shortchange it. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great night.